since last match. I'm 100 times better this match, and I won $8,000 last
one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded in the end zone.
Well, I know this Madden got some shit with it, but
a good-looking return set up here.
We get over the dumb stuff.
He's out of bounds right at the 35.
So on defense, I'm streaming this, so you can always go back and look at it. On defense, you can have your auto flip on and off. And most of my leagues that I play in, money leagues, they tell you got to have it off, but you can have it on in a good shape. I always play ball, and I play by speed because I usually have fast corners.
So you say you always have your auto flip on?
I have it off because the leagues I play in, you got to have it off.
All right.
So I'm going to call it timeout.
Defense by speed.
I play by speed, play ball, and I always do conservative when I know they got a mobile quarterback. And then for the zones, I do 10, 25, 15, and I'll explain that to you. So the flats is basically when you play a hard flat or a cloud flat, like you don't want it's mostly linebackers and nickels that's going to be in that zone unless you play a lot of cover 2. So that tells you how far you want them to drop back based from where they originally start. So then
you say 10, 25, 15?
Yup. So then for the curl flats, that's for like I want to protect the deep over routes. So I drop them back 25. And then the hooks, I want them to be able to take away the vertical routes. So I put them at 15. Because if you put it at 10,
play clock down to 0.
If you put it at 15, they can drop back another 5 to get that big. What's your favorite formation to use out of?
I've been doing a lot of single back, twin, single back, flex. I've been using that a lot.
Okay, so wing flex.
Yeah, wing flex.
You got some. There's some plays in here like this play action wide cross.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
So you got
and now again.
So there's play action wide cross. You got play action flood dive, flood drive.
The offensive penalty
so
has us back
the
where
outside
we
guy got
as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Corner. I mean not corner. A hitch. Then the inside guy got this post, which I would put my fastest player on that post, and then I would have the second tight end run a flat. I'll route him into the flat, because then I'm gonna be able. So what I'm looking at the safeties right now. Look like you in cover 4. So
yeah,
I'm gonna run it.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's
got
Wentz.
the tight end. You just gotta throw it down. So when I made that throw, I aimed outside, so with the left analog, I aimed to the right, but I held it down. So giving somebody directions, I held the analog in the southeast direction. That'll push them to the sideline, but they'll bring them down towards the ball.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna show you another thing on this play. So I'm gonna try to get
Philadelphia
a few yards
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You going base a line like this? That's fine. I'm gonna finish this play. I just need to grab a couple yards.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders, and he'll take this one down to the 36.
Back to that play.
Give him a couple on the
now
carry.
The tight
there,
end.
2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He definitely, man. So look, this corner route, I can change it, smart route it, and it's gonna make it shorter. Put the tight end in the flat. There we go.
Play action. Now Wentz. He's got his tight end.
See, it's way shorter. So anytime somebody, even if it's against cover 4, you're gonna make them choose between those 2 routes. Because look, if they come down.
Now they work on 1st and 10.
See, now I think you're in cover 3. So based on how you started off, the dude you on was in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to teach you how to read that too. But
into the red zone, Wentz.
It's hard to stop. So you got that play in your bag. No matter what coverage, you just got to change the corner route. You just got to change it based on, like, let's say you 2nd and 6. You want to shorten that corner route because nobody's going to be in the air. Nobody's going to be able to get to where he's at.
Defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the left.
There is a lot of plays in the Saints playbook.
They're going to mix up some coverages.
And I'm going to show you how to set up your stretches and stuff like that too. The double and mic up, it worked better on this Madden than it does last time. Yeah, it's way better. So anytime you run in somewhere, run it one way, and they got like an X Factor player, a superstar, double that superstar on the D-line, and then mic up the one player that you think won't get blocked on that side. And then the fullback or the other tight end, extra tight end will go get that person. If they have good awareness. So anytime somebody comes out and single back, I'm licking my lips because I run 4-6 normal with the speed package, but I run rush outside. So what I do is right. So don't snap it yet. So then the guy I'm on right here, I put him in the purple zone, and then this dude. Instead of blitzing him, the dude I'm on right here, I put him in that purple zone, and then I play underneath and then over the top to put him in the blue. And then I want to protect the post and the slant, and I play on the safety. And I scoot my line to the right. So no matter what, I'm protected.
Miles Sanders first carry of the game.
It's hard to run against this defense too because I'm not changing because they're really supposed to rush, but I'm not changing the D-line assignment. I'm just scooting them over, and if they run to the left, my flat defender, that dude that I just put in this purple, he gonna be already outside and nobody's gonna be able to block him because that was his, so don't run command on those. So gun doubles is tricky because most people like to run deep outside of this. So I pick fire zone 3 and out of 4-6. And I flip it where the blitzer, right here, this is the blitzer. I'll put him on the side with the receiver, and then I man him up, and then I put everybody else in the blue zones.
Now that blitzer, you blueing him or you just?
No, I manned him up on the slot, and then I play on this guy. I play everybody inside. I play on this guy. And I always scoot my line opposite of where the running back's at to protect the inside zone.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And sometimes people will run slants on you. They're going to run slants on you, You just got to. I understand that. But just stay consistent with what you're running, and then switch your user up. Don't always be on a linebacker. Don't always be on a safety. Always switch it up and play that zone, because then now they're going to be like, damn, we don't know where he at. So don't try. That's one thing I will tell people. Do not give away the player you're playing on at the beginning of the play. Try not to move him at all.
Yeah. So,
now with the play clock
on defense, one of the things that I have the most problem with is,
and that's their second charge timeout,
and I know you're good at it, a lot of people are starting to learn this. I just don't know, how are they recover? How are you getting your corners to recover when they're beat? Like, if I throw a deep pass, I can show you again when I'm on offense. If I throw a deep pass and my guy's wide open, I'm seeing some guys recovering from 10 to 15, 20 yards out.
Well, that comes with the adjustment that I just showed you, having them play ball and having them play ball and having them by speed. The speed kills on that. So, somebody just tapped in.
All right.
I gotta put this on private. Gary Phillips. What up, bro? I'm trying to think who Gary Phillips is. Who the hell is Gary Phillips? G Money. Oh, what's up, bro? You can tap in. See, one of the dudes that's watching right now is one of the dudes I've always done sessions with.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't know his government name. That's what's up, man. Hope all is well with the fam. I'm ready for you, bro.
Okay.
You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I'm going to show you how to set up your depth chart, too. That'll help you. Because, so, like, I'm going to show you how to build a team. Because that's one thing about being a franchise. You can be as good as you want, but if you when you playing in leagues, it's about building your team.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I like to build just the athletes more than anything. Okay, so this is bench out of single back. And I'm going to move the tight end over. And I'm not going to change his route. He had the out route.
Now Wentz. And he'll complete this one to Fuller.
Thought I was going to run.
They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That corner route.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You just got to hot route it. It makes it a little bit shorter, but they go past the line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Wentz.
You always got
to finds the tight end Rodgers.
So you always do a drag.
The 15 down to the
so his initial route is an out route. So I don't change his route. I just motion him, and then everybody think I'm going to run.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Pass incomplete. Nickel Roman Coleman there defensively.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This counter, so gun, Y off trips.
To connect on 2nd
counter
down,
work,
that leaves them
especially for what you
staring
set
up
up
here at
in.
a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down.
Anytime somebody do that to me, I'll run the slants. I'll run the slants. Because I know. I mean, I want to
into a double team and it's intercepted.
Anytime, I just know it's man
by
blitz.
Jalen Mills. And a big
That's one thing before we go over your deep ball. That's what I'm about to show you how to read.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal, getting 3.
Where you go,
we might look back on this in the
somebody know about this glitch?
Say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost
Did you do that to him?
Yeah. So against this formation, I'll give you the keys.
The Eagles offense set
against
to
this formation.
Drive. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
The ones in my autos that I showed.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Don't run a play. I'm going to try to come offside.
So you still in the 4-6?
No, I'm not.
Whistles and a flag.
I can run the 4-6 versus this, but I got to have the defensive players for that. I got to have fast corners. This 4-6 against this ain't the best.
You gonna do a 4-6 on this?
No, I ain't gonna do a 4-6.
So you pull that off.
All right. So this is man.
Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
So this is what man would look like. This is what cover 3 would look like. And then this is what cover 4 would look like. You see how the corners are changed? You see how they're angled inside?
Yeah.
That gives it away that it's zone. You know what I mean? So this is cover 2. It's zone. No matter what. I'm going to decline the penalty. I moved too many players, so I'm going to have to do it one more time for you so you can see the differences.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
That looks like cover 2 men.
Okay, yep.
That looks like another.
What about now? Look at the safeties.
Yeah, I see one safety's higher.
Right, so
cover 1?
No, if one safety's higher and everybody positioned back like this, it's cover 3. One high safety is either cover 1 or cover 3.
Snap coming at 1. Now wins. Left side here to Sanders. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Come on, that same thing.
Solid way to start the drive.
And I'm going to show you how it looks in each of the main coverages that people play. I mean, main formations people use. You see how far back the corners are?
Mm-hmm.
This is cover 4 all day.
Yeah.
If I base a line, like, this is cover 4. They way too far back, so you know it's zone every time. That's all you really need to know is if it's one high safety, then you know it's cover 1 or cover 3. So once you snap the ball, you'll notice they react. So now you know it's one high safety, it's cover 3.
Now how would you get? Now that safety almost recovered. I don't think you clicked on though. Yeah, how would now? What would you have done right there to make him click that? Is it? Are you holding down like is it L1 or is it?
No. So as soon as I see somebody, as soon as I see the ball in the air, I'm clicking on the nearest person.
That's L1.
No, O. I press O.
O?
Yes, O, circle. So, like, I'll run cover 3 right here. You can run that play if you want.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to go up top again. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up.
That's how you switch players. L1 is to bat down the ball. You don't want to bat down.
He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drop.
Well, I thought it was one. What's the defensive assist button?
And pull in the interception.
Oh, I don't use defensive assist.
Oh, okay, got you. So that's probably what's killing me then.
Yeah, you don't need to use it.
Let me look on it in the settings. If you go to settings, and go to game controls, defense. Yeah, defensive pursuit.
Pursuit, pursuit, not for the ball though.
That's
not for the ball.
Okay, then that's defensive assist. Go defensive coverage. Go defensive coverage. It says defensive assist. L1.
Yeah, he's gonna bat down the ball. See where it says O, switch player.
Yeah.
You want to press O, and then see that's the thing. You want to press O, and then make sure when you press O, you're ready to run in that direction where they're already running, because you don't want him to stop. So you hit the
left analog.
That left analog. Press O, analog. You got full control of them. My suggestion is, if you want to get better at that, play Superstar KO, and that's what I did a lot of to better my user skills when it first came out. It put my user skills.
It's so finicky, man. It's so weird.
It really is. It really is.
It seems like I guess that's helping your user, because it seemed like the controls is.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. But do the skills trainer stuff too works a lot. What else do you like to use on offense? Another formation.
My main formations that I'm normally running in offense is
now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
If I'm not coming in with center back, I normally do a lot of shotgun stuff.
Right, that's
any of the shotgun stuff.
Any of the shotgun stuff.
I like that. Now I do like that trips tight end. Is that over there? Shotgun trips tight end.
It's Y trips, Y off trips. Is that what you're talking
about? No, it must be my custom. What's another good one to run out of shotgun?
Trey Y flex.
Oh yeah, that's got a lot of plays in it.
They got. I'll go over this one with you. Actually, I'm about to put more in my custom.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I discovered of recent playing mud. So, all right, for my audibles, I would always, if you got a mobile quarterback, I would always have read option.
Yeah, because that shit seems like it's unstoppable this year.
Yeah, I've been running read option forever. It's lovely.
So look, this, as they come up on a first and 10.
I think this is just me. With that corner down outside like that, I'm going to flip the play, see what happens. He comes down. 1, 2, 3. Lined up like man, my guess would be cover 3. But I know everything, every time you do a play, know all your routes.
Cover. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Cover 3 lock.
Short throw caught by Goddard. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one.
It was just Buzz. Boy, he chased him across the whole
field. You execute a drag or crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it
I love cover 3 buzz press. I love it. I always play on the safety, the one that's responsible for the hook and zone, and just let him do his thing. So that play dagger, man, there's so much you can do off of this play. Let me show you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
I just made the running back do an out route.
Here's Wentz to throw. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get him down.
So that's just the deep end.
The 40. That one good for a first down pickup.
There's so much action with the crossing, and you got somebody going deep. So that deep third guy is going to chase. Also with the safety that's responsible for that. So you always going to have something underneath. The best thing to do is always have 3 options. Your first option should be, okay, if they're in man, Rieger going to be deep. All right, my second option is Fogan. My third option is the tight end coming across. My last option is the dig.
To throw, it's Wentz.
You can have
trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Yeah. What? So what is?
Return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
My main concern, I think I'm okay on offense. Defense.
Okay, come out in the formation you have trouble against, and I'll tell you what to do against.
Everybody's coming out in that Trey White. A lot of people doing Trey White's legs.
I can show you how to cover that with 4-6. I can show you how to cover it with, whatever, honestly.
What about this right here?
Spread. That's fine. I'll run 4-6 versus that. Or I can run 3-3-5 against that. Or I just man it up, honestly, if you got the corners for it.
I'll run 3-3-5 most of the game.
Already at the line.
It's not as strong as it was last year.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach
3-5 was better. Nigga 3-5 wide was better last year. It's not as good this year. I did.
I'll run just a regular 3-5.
It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
In our leagues, you can put a safety. You can put. See, that's the thing. If you got good backup players, that's why I always get like athletic backup players, fast, especially at the safety position, because in the 3-3-5, you can sub them in a linebacker package, just a regular linebacker package, and you can sub them in. So that's what I usually do. And then
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10.
Cover 3 versus
their
it.
side of midfield at the 47.
It's just a monster. And you just always change. See, like, I know you're doing a deep out with him. That would be my guess. Anytime I see somebody do 2 adjustments to the same side, I'm thinking out.
Throw left side complete. That's Sanders.
I usually put him in.
I'm not good at the deep out, though, for some reason. I don't know how to. That's one problem I do have a problem with, is the outs. People do the outs, and I don't know how to. Are you doing a light blue on that, or how are you stopping that deep out?
Yeah, so, I mean, you can line up anything. I'll even line up. My favorite play to run versus deep out is the cover 2 cloud 3, which you'll see in the stream. So, look, he covered 2 on this side. It's cover 3 on this side. But I always play, you always want to put the linebacker. So I swing, now this side is cover 3. You always want to put the linebacker on the short side. Because he has less ground to cover. See that? Cover 2. It's going to cover 3 cloud is hands down top 10 best plays on defense.
So that is 3 interceptions.
It covers just about everything. The only trouble with it is if you come out in a 3-4 like I just did, and you got a lot of field, the seam route can kill it from the opposite side of cover.
But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
There's a lot of ways you can cover the spread, though. I'll show you how I do it out of 4-6. It works. It works every time.
I've seen that you do a lot of, you see a spread, you do, or a tight. I see you come out, you do a lot of blitz.
Yeah, I'll show you how to
I see you dial up some blitzes when you see some spreads or tight. I see you do a lot of blitzes.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Go ahead and pick something for me.
Puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing.
I usually blitz on 3rd downs when I know my corners are fast enough. So look, if I don't have a fast enough corner, then I use them. So look, I spread my D-line. I make sure these 2 dudes are blitzing. It's a play. It's called inside blitz. I play inside, and I play over the top, and I make sure my D-ends rush outside, so it's going to open up a hole.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Yeah, he can't do that.
Now he dumps this off over
but look, if I user him, like that's the thing. People usually take a little bit of time to pick up their play. So look, so now they saw me using him, right? They saw me using the corner instead. So now I'm not going to do nothing. You ain't going to know who I'm on.
I'm just going to sit him still. Okay, so now I'm trying to wonder who it might be.
Yep. And I'm coming straight through.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
You're not going to have time. You're not going to have time.
Now, what did you do to get that going?
Nothing. I do that play, inside blitz play, and I'll tell you. I flip the play. So look, so this guy's manned up on the running back. So I flip it. So now he's the blitzer, and this guy's manned up on the running back. So now everybody's accounted for. So then I spread my D-line. I make them slant outside. That's their point of attack. And then for my DBs, I slant them inside, and I play them over the top.
Gotcha.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd.
That's a safety, though. I mean, I would never have this lineup. I would have all corners. I would have all corners. Or with Green Bay, they got fast safety, so I just make sure I work on their hybrid so they can play man.
And Green Bay's secondary is all fast. It don't matter. Safety, corners, whoever is stacked with this. Amos and all of them are like super fast. What about these right here? Do you just man that up or?
Nope. So look, I mean, I do, but I don't. So look, what I do is I play on the safety. So like, anytime I see that, go ahead. And let's say if I'm caught off guard, I'm usually on the safety anyway. So if you come out in this, perfect. And anytime I see a motion, I'm on the safety right now. Anytime I see a motion, I'm clicking to that side. I'm getting on that side and taking it away. I don't care if they run a screen the other way, whatever. I take that away first. I know I'm in zone. It don't matter. So even if I start off in man, I'm gonna tell you, you got enough time to switch your defense.
Throwing now is Wentz. And this is going to be
so like against that jet motion, listen to me. Against the jet motion, you see that jet motion, run commit to the way that it's going. Right away. So click over there, and if you can't, I would just run commit first and then click over there. So, because if you're on the safety, you run commit, you're the last line of defense anyway. All you got to do is stay back, and he's not going to break a home run.
And then if you're on that safety, and if he does a fake, if it's like a fake,
you'll be back. You'll still have people on the other side, and you'll have yourself. And anytime you got it's one-on-one with you and somebody else, just stay in front of that person, and everybody else will catch up to you.
Let me see you do an offensive set. Let me see what you got.
Say that one more time.
Just do an offensive set, like just score.
All right.
I just want to see some cadence and stuff.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter break.
So like right here, I know you're in man. Now you switched it. So I'm going to double that linebacker. And I'm going to mic up outside corner. They won't let me stop it.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
I was running stretch.
Gotcha.
So stay on safety. Don't change your defense. I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. So get on the safety. And I'm going to get out in front. Now stay out in front of me. Well, make the tackle, obviously. But like if it's me, if you got a really fast player and your safety not as fast as that player, you want to stay high and let everybody else catch up, because the way the game is created, the speed threshold, once you stay in front, all the players speed up to that speed and they get faster behind the play to catch up to the
on defense.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so like when you on defense, watch how fast I'm gonna get out here on the side. You stay on the safety. Now watch, stay in front of me. You're gonna see if I was 14, 15 yards further, you'll see everybody else is gonna speed up and get faster behind the play.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game.
That's why, like on kickoff returns, that's perfect example. On kickoff return, if you get ahead and I'm on the kicker, I'm going to just make sure I try to race you to the end zone and wiggle in front of you, because everybody behind you speeding up and they're going to get faster and faster. It's crazy. But that's just how the game is. That's how they got to make it. Wentz is fucking dumb.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took off course.
I would run a couple Super Bowls.
Signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game.
Do you run read option at all?
But on that last
one,
they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
I would always want to run it to this side of the field. I always want for me, with a quarterback, I want to run it to the short side of the field. So I'm reading your left outside linebacker on my side, right? So if he stays, I'm a hold X and get a ball off. But if he goes with the running back, I'm not going to press nothing. I'm going to take off. You know what I mean? And sometimes it just, like you said, it's user skills, so you got to anticipate. Most people want to go for a big hit when they see a quarterback running.
Yep.
Right?
That's why they always missing.
Always missing. So look, I'll get out here. They always want to go for a big hit. And wiggling in and out, it'll help you because it makes them like stop a little bit. It's not a glitch, but I mean, it's part of the game.
It's back to that ball. You know, last year the ball switch.
Yeah.
The ball switch glitch. The hand switch the hands in the ball.
Mainly because people were worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
I don't even know how to run these cover three. Like, I see a lot of people run that cover three sky.
Cover three sky out of what formation?
Shit, and I don't understand how people is running freaking I don't understand how people is running freaking 3-4, standing 3-4 the whole game, no matter what formation it's in. If I come out and spread, I see people stay in 3-4.
Yeah, because they're probably playing cover 4 or they're probably playing cover 3 cloud.
I think it's the right play.
So look, so like for this, like you want to put your 2 fastest DBs at corner, or 2 fastest corners in, and you want them to have high jumping, and you want your fastest safeties in. You got good jumping.
Going for it there was the
and
right
then
call.
for me, like, okay, a good run defense right now, I form close, so I picked like the little linebacker blitz, with middle linebacker blitz, and then the outside blitzer. But I switched the inside blitzer to purple zone and the outside blitzer to purple zone, and then I put them in blue, and I spread them, and then you can run with it. I don't care what
just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They start on the ground here at Sanders.
And I don't have to change or nothing. So it's called Storm Brave, or you can do it out of cover 1 hole, out of 3-4 high. I mean, there's a lot of plays you can do it out of, but I sent 3 rushers, spread my my linebackers, but I just switched them to purple zone. So look, this guy, even in this guy right here, I'll flip the play with you because I don't care. So I'm switching this guy purple and this guy purple, which is my homie TJ Edwards, and I spread my linebackers like that. And I play on the safety.
Wentz gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
That one's going to help you a lot against man, because look, even that safety, you can switch that in most leagues. You can switch him to a corner to fill his, like, sub him out for a corner. So, like, I'm going to show you.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
so this guy right here, I just put him in. He's a corner, but he's really playing strong safety.
Throwing his Wentz. And he'll work it
across midfield
inside the 45.
That was man.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
It's crazy. And I wasn't even playing on a safety. And this time I'll play cover 1. It's the same thing. We'll set up the same way.
We'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey.
So you had already
intercepted.
So you hit O. Yeah. That's what I want to see. I want to see how you recover. So you had already hit O. That's all you hit to switch them over. Then you just went ahead and took control with the left hand.
Yep. And he's already thrown.
Just be ready to use your turbo too with R2.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born.
What I did was right there, I hit O. Make sure I stayed in front of him, and then I held L2 because, like, L2 is the strife.
Yeah.
So you'll square up to the ball. That's gonna change your game. No, that's why I say use that trainer mode or whatever. That'll help a lot. And Superstar KO with user skills, because learning how to strife in the right positions, man. I mean, that changed you from getting. Let's say you get 45 interceptions in a year for your team. That'll bump you to 60 right there.
On fourth didn't get it. They're lucky though, because no points against the team on the board. We'll see how they respond.
Knowing how to strike.
All right, we're passing. Back on offense again. We're passing. The change in trajectory of the ball. Are you using that R2 button when you're passing certain passes, or how are you changing it?
So it's based on how you press it. So it depends on how you press it. Just like in real life, you got to step up in the pocket on deep throws. You know what I mean? And then it depends on how you press the button. If you hold it down, it's going to be a bullet. If you tap it, it's going to be a lob. If you do a soft hold, it's going to be a touch pass. So like right here,
throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz.
I couldn't step up. So like watch this.
Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball.
That time I stepped up, but I used the left analog. So the left analog controls where the ball's going to go. So I always press, like if I got one-on-one, I'm going to probably push my player to the outside, deep and outside. So I'm stepping up in the pocket, I'm throwing deep and outside. Or if I got the middle open, I'm stepping up, I'm doing deep and inside. It's a matter of moving the left analog to where you want to do it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
So like this, I ain't never ran the Saints playbook before. I mean, last year I had some formations out of it, but I always want people going both directions because most people like to play on a linebacker. So I want to do this.
Now Wentz again.
The crazy part was
drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face
and you can always switch it up. Don't be afraid to switch up the play. Like, you're the coach.
Again, it's Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
That time,
So
and the tackle going to be
when do you ever use the
R2
trigger? Or do you ever use R2?
Only time I use this when I got the ball or when I'm running out of the pocket with the quarterback.
So you don't use it for your passing?
No, not at all. You don't need to use it for your passing. I don't use that at all. It's really just a sprint button.
For it. It's Wentz.
I knew that was big.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again.
Don't bullet it right there. Up the field, outside.
32-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective.
Rugs, anybody.
So you would do it. You would use the right, the left hand line and throw it up.
Yep. So basically, you just moving up in the pocket. You control the quarterback, and you just step into your throw. So like
determine that on the sideline, but bottom
right here, I'm in cover 3.
You can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Notice the difference.
He'll fire it deep for Rager, and that's going to be incomplete.
And you on the short side of the field, to the wide side.
Second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a
50-50
ball
pass
right
to the
there
wide
that
side.
maybe was a little questionable.
That's just my preference, I guess.
I think that sometimes
but it's easier for a cover 3 beater.
That borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
My biggest advice would be make sure you got a safety net on every play.
Check down.
Yep.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He'll fire it deep for Rager.
So how would you?
So that was the computer, but you got the right idea. It wasn't there. It just wasn't there. That safety played that side of the field. But let's say you come out in 5 wide.
Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
So what are your
nice
two main formations that you recommend to come out in defense?
In defense? So, all right, write this down.
All right.
Okay, so anytime it's a 2x2 formation, a 2x2, I would say if it's...
Two receiver, 2 tight ends?
No, what I mean is like gun double, spread, slot. So anytime it's 2 receivers on one side and 2 receivers on the other side, or 2, a tight end and a receiver, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anytime it's that, I got removed for grief.
Yeah.
So anytime it's like gun doubles, gun slot, something like that, I would say come out in either 3-4 odd, or you can come out in a 3-3-5, or 4-6 normal with the speed package, and you can run cover 3. You just got to make sure you play inside. So like what I mean by playing inside, you're gonna press triangle and the right analog to the left.
Gotcha.
Now you're gonna play inside. So like, let's say somebody try to throw a seam, the corner is gonna react to the seam. That deep third players will react to the seam.
Gotcha.
So, and then like, let's say someone comes out in tray. You know, so you got 3 receivers to your left, and then you in shotgun, you got the quarterback, running back, and then you got a tight end on the right. I would say run cover 3. I would say run 4-6. And the only or dime, that cover 3 buzz is good. But the reason I say run 4-6 is because you got 4, you're going to have 5-6 DBs out there. So you'll have someone to cover the tight end. You'll have someone to cover all the receivers, because if your DBs are fast, you can just man up. You can play cover 1 and put a spy on the quarterback, or you can play cover 1 and put the linebacker in the purple zone away from where you're playing. And anything coming across, you'll just come across with the safety and pick it off.
Gotcha.
Then by playing cover 3, most people run that play action shot and try to hit you deep, right? Especially people when they underestimate you. So you know, the play action shot got the deep post, and then the super deep over, and then another over, and then that last route I ran where I threw it to the tight end, basically that play. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I would base a line and cover 3 out of the 4-6, play over the top, but I would play on the backside corner, so the corner that's on the tight end side. And I would just strife, make sure ain't nobody coming out in the flat. But even if they do come out in the flat, you got somebody in the purple zone, so don't worry about it. But basically, they not even going to notice you, and you're going to drift up the field, and they going to try to hit you. Hit that deep spot, bro, you're going to pick it up every single time. If you ever watch my streams, you'll notice anytime somebody come out in that tray formation I just ran, I'm on the backside corner or the backside nickel, because I know all they want to do is hit the big shot across the field, and cover 3 is wide open because that corner usually stay down. So if you make sure he goes back, they got nothing on that play. It's nothing open. They won't have time to do nothing else. By the time that happens, your D-line should have already